Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Mathghamhain Morsels. I'm going to be doing a simple baked potato in this one. As I said in the last video, the next few videos will be on the theme of simple is sexy. So I'm going to do a 3-ingredient baked potato that will, of course, then be topped off by butter and whatever other toppings you want, but it'll just be 3 ingredients to make originally. So I'm starting with a baked potato. Or, starting with a potato, rather. Not quite baked yet. So, what I'm going to do is, there's a bad section right here, just going to trim that off. Look around, see if there's any more gnarly looking sections. That seems to be the only bad looking one. By the way, I did rinse off and lightly scrub this potato, but like I said with the mushrooms, there's tends to be some stuff that sticks to it. You can try to get all of it off, or you can just be happy when you get most of it off. Now, I've recommended this before. I have a cut end here, and if you just leave a cut end alone, it'll dry out, cause some funny things to happen to your potato. So what I recommend doing is getting some salt. One moment, let me grab some salt. In order to keep this a 3-ingredient baked potato, I'm going to use some pink Himalayan sea salt, finely ground, because I'm going to be using ground pink Himalayan sea salt elsewhere as well. So all you do is you cover over the cut end with your salt. You can use any salt. As I've said many times before, this is about your personal taste. So if you want to use normal iodized salt, use normal iodized salt. If you want to use a fancy salt like the pink Himalayan, use the fancy salt. If you want to do a smoked salt, use the smoked salt. Use whatever salt you like the most. And like I said last time, explore with your salts. Don't just use the same one. Don't just use iodized salt. Try different salts. See what you like. See if there's a salt that you like more than the one that's currently your favorite. So to this potato, I'm also going to add some olive oil. And again, just to keep my hands a bit cleaner, I'm going to do what I did last time and grab a glove. Glove up for this next part, because what I want to do is I want to make sure that the oil coats the potato. Make sure that it gets nice layer on it. And then on top of that, let me peel off this glove that's now coated in oil. I'm going to add some pink Himalayan sea salt again. This one's just a Member's Mark Himalayan pink. That works. Any area that you can get, go for it. It's delicious. It's fantastic. I have black salts, I have pink salts, I have red salts. Try different salts. I can't stress that enough. Try them. They're fantastic. They're weird. They're a great way of adding just a little bit of a different flavor. So, this now oiled and salted potato is going to go into a 400-degree oven. It's okay if you stick it in before you start heating the oven. It's a potato. It's hard to screw up. Just, you want it to get up to 400 degrees while it's in there, and it'll roast for a good while. I'll be back later to show you guys how this potato turns out and give you a bit more information about how long I roasted it. So I'll see you guys in a few moments. And welcome back. So, this is what the potato looks like when it came out of that 400-degree oven after a nice, long, slow 2-hour roast. Just looks absolutely beautiful. The salt drew out some of the moisture. The skin is nice and crispy with a little bit of pillowiness over here. Just absolutely beautiful. I can feel that the potato's done all the way through because it's nice and soft. So let me show you what the inside looks like. Just going to use a butter knife to slice the potato. And as you guys can see, the cut end with that salt cap just crisped up beautifully. Whew, very hot. And there's the inside of the potato. Absolutely gorgeous looking. Nice and tender throughout. You guys can't see the steam rising up out of it, but there's a lot of steam just cascading up out of the potato. You can roast this for longer if you want. I did this while I was filming that beef video that came out earlier. The Simple is Sexy roast beef. Or roasted beef, rather, not roast beef. And then I'm just scoring up the flesh because, like I said, I'm going to be finishing this with a nice big pad of butter. And you want the butter to have tracks to seep in to the entire flesh of the potato. Some nice big pads of butter just right on top. Of course, you can finish this up with whatever your favorite baked potato toppings are. So, sour cream. Again, if you made that chimichurri sauce that I showed you in the first video, chimichurri baked potato, oh, so good. You can do gravies, you can do different cheeses. I'll show you guys how to make a fantastic twice baked potato at some point. Just top it up however you want. Some crispy bacon bits over top. It's absolutely delicious. And that's just a very simple, delicious, sexy baked potato. Because not everything that you make has to be this big production. Sometimes it's just something simple. Just 3 ingredients, plus some butter to finish. And with that, I'll leave off again with telling you guys to explore your food. Try different flavors, try different salts. If you've never had something before, give it a taste. See if you like it. And with that, have a good night all.